Hello, hello, gamers. We are back. I've been gone a long time again. Let's go. Yeah, no, I've been up to a bunch of stuff. I've been working a little bit. I was in Stockholm Monday. I was at a concert. I saw System of a Down live. It was amazing. I did, however, scream and sing really loud, so I kind of messed up my throat. I don't know if I tore up something like the inside. Like the day after, it felt like I had tried to claw my way out of my own throat with my nails or something. It hurt like hell. It still hurts. I don't know if I sang so loud I made myself sick. I don't know. I don't know if I messed my throat up so bad my immune system just kind of gave up. Uh, so I don't know. I don't know if maybe I'm about to get sick or something, but my throat hurts like hell. So, that's fun. Um, it was amazing though. I did try to film a little bit of a vlog. It's, of course, not a good vlog. It's not going to be a good vlog at all. I'm still new to this. I still don't really understand when I should start recording when I'm out and about. So, but I'm gonna see what I can do in editing. So yeah, that's gonna be in the works and will be up on my YouTube. I also have a bunch of other videos that I was meant to start editing months ago, but I didn't. So you know what? It's they're gonna come out eventually. Um, but yeah, one of those are a vlog from Glitched. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I was at Glitched also with my school. So yeah, that vlog is also gonna come out. And yeah, besides that, I've gotten even more into crocheting lately. I was doing like a whole bunch of stuff, especially on my trip to Stockholm. So I wanted to start off tonight's stream by showing off a little bit of what I've done. Okay, let's see what's closest to me. I guess it's these ones. Okay, so I tried to make. I found some really cute patterns for keychains and like bag charms and stuff. I wanna, you know, pizzazz my bags a little bit more. So I found this for a really adorable strawberry. Now this is huge because I used pretty big yarn. Hello, Lusan. I use pretty thick yarn, which need a thick crochet hook. So it's huge, but it's adorable. I love it. Hello, Lusan. Okay, get off my microphone, please. So yeah, this one I've done. I made it light pink and black because I don't have a whole lot of colors of yarn. But I think I'm definitely gonna make this again in red and green, and in a way smaller size because this is adorable. I want to have like a whole pant chain with just little like strawberries hanging off of it. That would be adorable, I think. So I'm gonna do that. Second bag charm I've also done is a little star, a little 3D star, and it is adorable. So I made a little, of a film here. So you hang it around, then you pass it through, and then bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, that is another one I've made. I'm gonna make more of those, also in smaller sizes with smaller yarn. Um, what else have I done? I made this cute little bag. I found a little pattern for this. Is also supposed to be small, but again, I have big yarn. It's supposed to be smaller and for you to carry your like iPods in, but this one is like the perfect size for my phone, my flip phone. Also look at the I've had this for ages now, but look, I got a little cat stickers on the back. I got them from my I guess you could say aunt. She's not related by blood, but she's my aunt through marriage. She's married to my uncle. I got some adorable cat stickers, so I have those on here now. But yeah, so this is really cute. The pattern was without these frills or whatever to call them. But I tried something on my own, and it kinda worked. Hey, Lusan. Okay. I think, honestly, I think this kind of fits Lusan's vibe, you know? Like a little handbag for her. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, oh, look at her. You have a little handbag, Lusa. What's in your bag? Should we do a what's in my bag with you? Do you want to do a what's in my bag? Should we do that? Oh, you're slaying this. Oh, you look so pretty with your little handbag, Lusan. What do you have in there? Do you have your little house keys? Some car keys, maybe? Do you maybe have like some makeup and stuff? Huh? Some paw cream, some hand cream, paw cream. Okay. Okay, never mind. You let go of me. Let go of me. I'm gonna put you down now. Okay. I'm gonna put you on the floor. Yeah. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, she left like a fistful of fur in my mouth. How did you do that, Lusa? You weren't even in my mouth. How the hell do you do that? That was disturbing. Any, anywho, yeah, you can really hear on my voice. It's messed up. My throat is messed up. I don't know what the hell I did. You know, I've never screamed so hard. I've had this reaction before. But yeah, go away now, Lusan. I also have my little star shaped like key trays, key bowls. So like yeah, so I just put some random stuff in here, and then I have that was the new one. I also have the white one I made that I tried to paint with some chalk, some pink chalk, and it's also in front of me, but I don't even wanna. I don't wanna show that again. I haven't worked anymore on that one, so it's still looking just as rough, just as rough. What else do I have? What else do I have nearby? I've also been trying to make. Okay, this is only one. This is like a one part a chain. I'm trying to make a chain, a crocheted chain. I have one that I made with my smaller yarn somewhere. Where is it? Where you at? Here it is. Okay, yeah, I'm working on that one. Yeah, a bunch of yarn here, but yeah, that is looking really cool. I kind of procrastinated. I started this with a thick yarn while I was in the middle of that smaller yarn because the smaller yarn took so long. And yeah, I start a lot of projects while I'm in the middle of the beginning of a previous project, so I always have a whole lot going on all at once. It's just how it is. It is how it is. So yeah, what else do I have? What else am I working on? I have like a bunch of stuff, but they're kind of I don't keep all of my works in progress at one place because I move them around all the time. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, that is some of the things I've been working on. Now I did say on my Discord, join that by the way, link in bio or type exclamation point Discord in chat and you'll get a link. But I did say on Discord a bunch of stuff I was going to talk about. What did I say I was going to do? I was going to talk about, yeah, the System of a Down concert. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that one. Show off some of my latest arts and crafts projects. Those I did. General life and schedule updates. Alright, yeah, that I'm gonna do also. Okay. It is summer now. It is summer. And yeah, I don't have a lot going on for me. I do have two summer jobs, but I do not have a lot of hours on those. One of the jobs I can only work a maximum of 8 hours a week on because it's a project and we don't have enough project money for me to get paid for more than 8 hours a week. And the second one, I'm only. Can you all hear that, by the way? Sounds like a very soft, a very quiet boat horn. It's been making noise the entire day ever since like 8 a.m., maybe even before that. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're doing something. They're building and stuff, but it's been going on for over 12 hours now. Surely they have to stop at some point, you know. Like it's been non-stop the entire day. I don't know. They're installing some kind of heat system in my apartment complex. It's been a mess for months now. They started so long ago. They're nowhere near done. They're shutting off our warm water and everything, and it's I don't know. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. They've stopped digging up the entire road, and they've started filling in all the holes of the stuff they did dig up, though. So thankfully, that's over. We didn't have a functioning road for 2 months, maybe more. I don't know. It was yeah. I'm I'm tired of it. That's for sure. Um. Oh, what the hell happened? I kind of inhaled and swallowed at the same time. How did I do that? Oh my god, what happened? That was so uncomfortable. That was so uncomfortable. What the hell? Anywho, all right. Sure. Man, I got my nose is running from that. What the hell? Okay. Well, all right, I guess. Yeah, no, it is summer. My second summer job. I'm only I really don't know. It's like substitute teacher, but I'm a substitute. I don't really want to say nurse, but it's like personal assistant for a person in need of personal assistance. So I'm a substitute personal assistant. Um, I was there last summer, but then I was like scheduled for one of the original employees. But this year, I don't know, for some reason over there where I work, the bosses don't wanna take back previous summer workers. They only wanna like getting completely new people, which is really bad for the person I'm a smultronklubba. So, okay, whatever, dude. Okay, our pizza just arrived. By the way, we ordered some pizza. Anywho, yeah, it's really bad because I am a substitute personal assistant, and the personal assistant is for a person who it is very important that they have people they feel safe with and people who actually know the routines. So none of us know why our bosses don't you know um, want to bring back people who have worked there before, who knows all the routines, and who this person does feel safe and comfortable around. So it's whatever. It is what it is. It's money. Barely. It's yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So I have a lot of free time this summer. Uh, Partly also because I have to stay available for the job in case I have to be called in for to hop in for someone else. So Oh, tack Bobo.
Du från morse.
Tack så mycket. Tack min smultron.
Vad är det där då? Hallå där min lilla smultronklubba.
Ja, vem kan det vara? Vem kan det vara?
Hej. Hej.
Du, jag ska ha en saus och jag vill gärna ta en sallad också. En pizza salada. I have some pizza here. It is Hawaii, and with it I ordered some takoyaki. With it I also ordered some béarnaise sauce. Very good together, super good together. Seriously, it's to die for. Anywho, yeah. So I can't really fill my days up with activities if it's a day where I have written myself up as available as a substitute nurse. because I could get called in like the same morning, or like 10 minutes before the shift is supposed to start. So yeah, if I have said I'm gonna be available a day, I gotta stay available. But that also means that if I don't get called in, I have the night off to do some streaming and stuff. So yeah, I can actually stream a bit this summer, which is awesome. Besides the part where I can't afford rent or food, but who cares? I don't know. I'll see if I can, I don't know, sell the couch maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll live without a couch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try and survive this somehow. Anywho, what else was I supposed to talk about? Yeah, the summer, some life updates and stuff. Yeah. I am not gonna be studying after the summer. I'm gonna be a working man, kinda. So yeah, we'll see how my schedule will look like then. I don't know. I'm also thinking of doing my first ever subathon. I've never done one before, but I'm kind of interested in trying to do one. But I don't know if I can manage to get off my fat ass and actually do some planning and stuff for that. We could maybe do a October subathon. Otherwise, isn't like September a thing where it's like uh extra price on subs during September or something? Like it's cheaper. Maybe we'll do a September subathon. I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, Spooktober subathon, spooky subathon. That would be kind of cool, don't you think? Oh, damn, it's good. Man, that's good. Oh, that's nice. Hell yeah. Lusan, that is not an invite. Don't look at me. Sit your butt down and don't come closer. Okay? Anywho, right, yeah. Life is schedule updates, yeah. I don't really know how the future is gonna look, but since I am trying to post on YouTube, I'm thinking of maybe trying after summer not to stream almost every single day, because that does burn me out pretty quick. And instead, like, finally decide on like 2 or 3 days a week to stream, and then the rest I'll use for editing videos. That would be kind of cool, I think. Mm. Can you hear that? Can you hear that sound? I don't understand what it is that they're doing. I don't know if maybe they're cutting pipes and stuff, because I did see like a bunch of tools and stuff outside, and a bunch of pipes also. Um, I don't know if that's what they're doing, but for 12 hours straight. Oh my god, my headphones just died. Okay, well, oh well. Okay then. Rude. I mean, not that I'm listening to anything, but still rude. What the hell? Anywho, so for today, I'm thinking of just playing some Minecraft. I want to show off some of the stuff I've done. You know, I made it real cozy in my little kitchen in Minecraft. Mm. I'm also thinking of trying out making YouTube videos where I play games. Like instead of streaming when I play certain games, because some games are easier to stream than others. So I'm thinking of saving those that are difficult to stream for videos maybe. And I did fairly recently finish a game called Horripulent. It was amazing, so much fun. I was basically glued to it all day, every day. And I'm thinking of doing like a walkthrough type of video. I don't know if that would be interesting, but you know, pretty nice. Right now, I'm almost finished playing a game called Berry Berry Berry. I played the demo, and then today I bought the full version, and I've been playing it the entire day. And now I've unlocked 2 out of 4 endings. So that's that's nice. That's fun. Oh, so good. But yeah, other games that we will continue playing on stream is definitely Subnautica. We have a lot of stuff left to do there. When I'm done with it, depending on how my money situation looks, we might get what is it? Is it Subnautica 2? Isn't there also one called Below Zero, Subnautica Below Zero something? I'll get whichever one is the second one. If there is 2 other ones, I'll get both of them, I guess. We'll play that. Um, oh yeah, I definitely gotta play some more Schedule One. Holy hell, yeah, I have not. Yeah, I have not gotten super far on that either. Like there's still like a lot more to explore. Yeah, then there are a few games I'm waiting for to drop. There's that one that I was talking about a while ago. What was it, Trollheim, that I saw on Comic Con that was gonna be released, and then there's also the one I'm waiting for the full version, which is Skuld. But yeah, they said it was gonna release on Steam, but I don't think. Yeah, no, it's still not out. It's still not out. So I don't know what happened to that, but hopefully there will be a full version. When is Trollheim releasing? It's on my wish list. It's not out yet. When is it? Yeah, oh, it's coming soon to early access. Okay, so it's not even early access yet. Okay, so it's gonna be a while, I guess. But that one also looked really cool. Like this is it's I don't know. I can't take it much longer. I'm not gonna lie. Like how long are they gonna do this? Like in an hour and a half, they have to shut up, because that is supposed to be quiet. I mean, they gotta shut up at some point. What are their working hours? Like what the hell? Usually, when it comes to like road work or apartment work and anything that has to do with building stuff or repairing stuff, usually you see all the tools just laying out for months and honestly years sometimes, but you never see anything happening ever. But for some reason, they're very effective here. Um, Someone just dropped something on the floor. Also, my friend moved to not the apartment directly above me, but the floor above me. So that was fun. I helped him today. Said friend is Lilleman recently celebrity over on TikTok. I wonder if it was him dropping something on the floor. Who said that? What the hell? I'm gonna see how his TikTok is doing. Damn, it's doing real good. Over 800 likes. 19,000 views. No way. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Hell yeah. His TikTok just exploded for no from nowhere. It's pretty funny though. But yeah, so he's my neighbor now. Expect my streams to just be me raiding his apartment from now on. He did give me his spare key, so I'm gonna just gonna take that as an open invite to let myself in whenever I please, especially if it's for the sake of views. So I'm just gonna do that, you know, and he can say no, because I'm just not gonna tell him. I'm just not gonna tell him. But yeah, so for tonight's schedule, we do have Minecraft, and yeah, that's kind of it. I think we got Minecraft, and that's kind of that. Oops, I'm dropping my pizza toppings everywhere. Holy hell! Now some pizza sauce, no pizza salad on my slice. Also, I have not eaten pizza salad in ages. We always get it with the pizza. We get it because you always get that for free, but I just haven't touched it for years. And then a couple of weeks ago, Jacob just took one from the from the fridge and started eating it. And I was like, you know what? That looks really pretty good. Jealous I want pizza. Pizza, hell yeah. Hello, fellow Swede. What is up, fellow Swede? Is it as unbearably hot wherever you live in this supposedly cold country? Because we've had heat wave after heat wave, and it's brutal. I hate it. I hate it so much. I mean, I love it. I'm very glad that it's not winter anymore. But goddamn, I cannot stand this heat. Holy hell! It it was a little bit overkill as soon as it went above 25. Then it was overkill deluxe. It's not super hot right now, but it's humid because it has been raining. Same here. It was raining before. I don't know if it's still raining. Maybe I can't really see from here. But yeah, it was raining a lot. It was yeah. That's the worst when it's um kind of hot but also humid. Feels like I'm wearing a second skin of just pain and misery. Like it's like I'm wearing a skin tight suit of my own sweat and misery, and it's awful. I hate that. Although I do have some plants out on the balcony, and I don't mind that I don't have to water them now. So there are good things in everything. Only bad thing is I helped my friend move some stuff, and we have to walk in the rain. That wasn't very fun. That was not fun at all, actually. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Mm. Man, pizza has no business being as good as it is. Holy hell. Pineapple has no business being as good as it is on pizza. I love hot weather because I'm a summer girl, but I can do without the humidity after rain. Yeah, Yeah, definitely. I do like summer. I love going to the beach and, everything that comes with summer, picnics, hanging out with friends, um, summer vacation, ice cream, definitely ice cream. But then there are also like summer brings some of the worst downsides as well. I mean, it's the humidity after rain, mosquitoes, ticks. It's I don't know. It has so many upsides. Summer is so amazing in so many ways, but then it has some of the worst catches. It really is. You win a lot, you lose even more. It's But you know what? I still love summer, unless I have to exist outside and I don't have a beach conveniently placed right in front of me. I mean, summer break. Yeah, me too. I technically have summer break right now because I don't have enough hours on my summer job to be working, properly. So I do have technically a pretty nice summer break. Downside, I can't pay my rent or food. So, it's also, you win some, you lose some. In this case, losing some might mean losing my home. But you know what? It's we'll take that when it comes. We'll battle that battle when it reaches us. Until then, I'm just gonna enjoy my pizza, and what? I'm gonna try not to worry too much because I got generalized anxiety anyway. So whether or not I am actually um, possibly becoming homeless, I'm gonna worry anyway. So what? Why specify my anxiety? Being in university, it's different. Yeah, I just finished my studies. I wasn't in university, but I was in folkhögskola, and I decided, what? I'm tired of school. It's probably time for me to um, start working. I don't wanna, but it's probably time. I love studying. I love learning new things. Yeah, me too. But I don't know. I could have chosen to study one more year, but I felt like what, if I study one more year, then I'm definitely just gonna end up stuck. You know, I I kind of don't like changes a lot, and quitting school, or well, quitting, but graduating school is one of those big scary life changes that I don't like. So I definitely knew that if I don't do this change now, um, then it's gonna be even scarier. The longer I let it go. The more comfortable I get where I am right now, the more scary a life altering change is gonna be. So had to learn to walk on my own at some point. I want to say it depends on what you study. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Man, this is good. We're also gonna pop open a Monster Ultra, and hopefully I can still enjoy this even if my throat is completely destroyed. Hopefully that won't impact my experience with this. Yeah, I mean it's fine. So that's good. I'll survive this. Hopefully. Anywho, yeah, what else is for on the schedule for tonight? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk more about the System of a Down concert I was on. Man, it was, oh my god, it was amazing. It was not the first concert I've ever been on, but it was my first metal concert. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did see One Direction when I was like 12 years old. I did I did get to see One Direction live. I don't want to brag too much, but yeah, that was my first and only like proper concert I've ever been on until now. I studied bioteknik civilingenjör. Oh damn, that sounds really interesting. All right, what do you like learn to become with that? Obviously, some kind of civilingenjör, but yeah, I have no idea about any of that. But that does sound like really interesting. I don't know if I were to go like and study for real for like a more serious type of job. I think I'd want to try studying something about technique or something like that because it does seem like a lot of fun. I don't know specifically what, but I don't know, anywhere where I get to be handy. I guess dealing with the teeny tiny little screws and Billie Eilish is here. Let's go. Oh shit! I still have my my Stream Elements glitched creator code. I should turn that off. Glitched it has already been, so that code is no longer valid. Yikes! How are you doing, genius? I am enjoying some pizza. Använda biologiska system för tekniska lösningar inom medicin, miljö och industri. Oh! What are you doing here, Yuke? Shut up! Get out of here! Why are you here? Stop this. I am enjoying my pizza in the safety of my home and then you show up in my chat? Hell no. I think it is important to think what you want, office work or practical. Yeah. Definitely. Anywho, back to my story about the concert I was on. I hope Lilleman throws rocks at your window. I hope not. He better stay away from my windows. I have a key to his apartment now. I can just show up and beat his ass. I can throw him out of the window. I must say I love concerts, I love music. Yeah, me too. Big metal fan, hell yes! Let's go. My friend in his 30s decided working as Systembolaget was boring, so he did yrkeshögskola and decided to become a baker. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Honestly, my the dream for me would be to have my own little store where I sell like handmade stuff, and that includes not only like jewelry and crochet stuff, but also I don't know like bakery stuff. And I tried to make a mint infused simple syrup so I could make easier mojitos, and that was a lot of fun. I wanna like make and sell that kind of stuff, like grow my own little garden and then make stuff from the stuff I grow in my garden and sell that. That would be so much fun. You don't touch him, girl. He trusted me with a key to his new apartment, okay? I think that contractually gives me every right to do whatever I want with him. That gives me every right to touch him, whether he's sleeping, awake, at home, out on the streets. I don't care. Lilleman is getting touched tonight, okay? Not like that. It's in a not weird way, of course. In a threatening way, all right? You better accept that, Yuki, or you're also gonna be touched. One of my Florida friends wants to start a cafe and I want to help her with it. Hell yeah. Honestly, do it. It's like if it fails, it was a once in a lifetime type of experiences. Like that's still worth it in my book. But yeah, so yeah, I was at a concert. It was my first metal concert. Unless you count Sister One Direction as metal, which I guess they can be a little hardcore sometimes. I guess if you had the right beat to it. No, but it was amazing. I did scream and sing until my throat stopped working, and it still hurts a couple days later. And I don't know what the hell I did to myself, but it was System of a Down, my absolute favorite band. Oh my god, I've loved them since my dad first showed me one of their songs. I think the first song my dad showed me of them was BYOB, which is one of the songs they opened with. And it was just, oh my god, it was magical. They did their iconic little meowing, during one of the songs. Sadly, I did not get that on film. My phone almost died like barely halfway through. One of my best friends was there too. Let's go! Oh my god, did they have good seats? I was almost last in line when I bought the ticket, so I only got the one like the way back, at the very back row, as far away from the scene you can get. I just won't let you guys. I just want to let you guys know that Hunky McFunky has a smell to him, and it's not pleasant. What are these accusations, my guy? What is this? What are you trying to say? Last concert I went to see Hailstorm and Alter Bridge. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I don't think I've heard any of their songs, not knowingly at least, but I'm also very bad with names, but hell yeah. Some concerts I do want to go to in the future is definitely In Flames. Love them. Holy hell. They are so fucking good. And he's a sticky boy. What is this, Yuki? What are you trying to imply here, okay? What am I sticky from, okay? What is on me that's sticky? What is making me sticky? I watched In Flames live? No way! Oh my god. I want to do that. I also watched Rammstein live. Oh, let's go. I might go see Veronica Maggio, which is clearly just more elite. Yeah, I mean she's the most hardcore person I've ever heard. Like the way she growls. It's like none other. You know. Oh my god. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. Oh my god, yeah, I want to see like all of them. I also want to see. I also want to see some more. Like Limp Bizkit would be really cool to see live, and like Rage Against the Machine, stuff like that. There are so many bands I want to see live. But first, I need money. Mm. Man, this is good. But yeah, so the trip to Stockholm was it was actually pretty fine. You will not believe me, but this is a true story. Okay, we went by train, of course. That's our only choice, and we found a train that only had one stop. Okay, one pendeltåg and one SE train. Okay, and they had some sort of campaign. So for two adults, well, I'm technically I can still go as a student. So one adult and one student, only like 440 crowns. The way back, only one stop, and around the same price range. So trip there and back for two people, and this is SJ, mind you, like less than 900 crowns for two people there and back. SJ, only one singular stop. I was mind blown. I'm not gonna lie. I remember seeing Disturbed live at Liseberg years ago. Oh man, I love those too. You better not go to Limp Bizkit without me. I promise. Okay, fine. If I ever get the chance to go to Limp Bizkit, I will invite you. I live next to Mall of Scandinavia. No way. I think that is the mall that's next to Strawberry Arena, right? Oh man, it was so cool. Oh, I wish I lived next to there, you know. Now, sadly, like the worst part of the experience was that we did not have money to buy merch. So I live a 15 minute walk from there. Oh man, next to the forest. Oh, I wish we did too because the way to our sleeping place after like both to and from the concert, absolute hell. I'm just gonna take a few more bites and I'll tell you my horror story of traveling in Stockholm. You know, Limp Bizkit and Rage Against the Machine. You go without me and will kill you. I promise you. I'm gonna. Damn, I'm gonna invite you. Okay, God, you're so needy. You know, I'll definitely. I'm gonna invite you. If I ever get the chance to go to either of them, you would have had to ping me if you needed help. Yeah, man, I really gotta just. Stockholm is my absolute least favorite. It's my most hated city to exist in. So I definitely need to make a lot more friends in Stockholm to help me out, so I don't have to go through any of that, navigate anything on my own, because it sucks. Oh, I really don't. I can't handle big cities. I'm not a big city boy, you know. I'm not a city boy. City boy. I want more metalcore bands in the world. Yeah, same. We gotta create more. Hell yeah, let's create more because they're all. I don't know. Too many metalcore bands are getting very old and passing away, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that some of the best bands, metal bands in the world, were big when my dad was younger than me. You know, because there are so many like musical geniuses in the world that I'm never gonna get to experience live because they were old when my dad was young, you know? I've been wanting to create a metalcore band actually. Oh, hell yeah, you know what? Go for it. Please go for it. Fill this world with more blessings in the form of metalcore music. Can we create a baby metal band? Sure, Yuki. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but hell yeah. Let's go. Well, we can give it a try, okay? We'll give it a try. We'll try to get big enough to at least be invited to like Sweden Rock or something. I think by then we've probably made it. I would say. I don't really know how to measure success. I mean, I could. We're gonna be kawaii as fuck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we are. I can crochet us some cat ears. Hell yeah. We can do a metal version of Caramel Dancer. Let's go. Somebody get me the 12 guy. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break from my pizza and let's get into the horrors of traveling in Stockholm as someone who does not live there and can't navigate the place because it's too big. There's too many people. Okay, so traveling to Stockholm, no problems. Everything went perfect. You know. Ah yes, the 12 guys. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no. But once we were there, okay. First of all, I thought the heat wave had finally come to a rest because back home, it was supposed to be like maximum 25 degrees. I thought that was gonna be the same in Stockholm. Apparently, no. It was like 27 degrees at the coldest. So it was. Look at Snap, baby girl. What? I'm not from Stockholm. I'm from a rural village. There was some adjustment. Yeah, I can imagine. Holy hell! What did you? Have you been singing to me in in Snap?
12 gauge, you stupid bitch.
I'm gonna expose you. Listen to what he said to me.
12 gauge, you stupid bitch.
Fuck you, Yuki. Fuck you. Let me misspeak if I want to, okay? My throat hurts a little bit. So I am allowed to misspeak a little bit. Anyway, okay, so first of all, it was hot as hell, okay? It was so hot, I thought, oh my god, I sat on a train for hours, and when we came here, I didn't need to go to the bathroom. That's a miracle. Um, Thank you for following. Thank you, thank you. I'm heading out. Take care. Yeah, you have fun, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so I get there. Jacob goes directly to the bathroom. He has to go pee or something, and I'm like, oh, thank God, I don't have to go to the bathroom. It's shit's buzzing, It's I don't have to go to public restrooms in Stockholm. I'm blessed. All right. I had to eat those words instantly. We take one step outside of the station. The sun hits me so fucking hard. I almost get whiplash. I don't know. The temperature in my body gets whiplash or something, and I almost shit my pants. Okay. My anal almost collapsed on me right then and there in my pants. Okay, it's I had to run back inside and go to those nasty ass public restrooms in the train station, which are a lot nicer now than when I was a kid. They've actually upgraded a lot, so they're not that scary to use anymore. So I'm sitting there pissing out of my ass, instantly regretting my sigh of relief when we first got off the train, that because I was proven wrong instantly. If you need to use public restrooms in Stockholm, second floor on Mall of Scandinavia and bottom floor of TC where you pay, they are fine. They are clean often. Okay, thank God. Yeah, it was pretty clean. I was not scared to put my ass down. I must say. So yeah, I did, of course. Whenever I go to public restrooms, I always take toilet paper and put it on the ring because I don't want to catch anything. I don't trust the people that use public restrooms, including myself. So I don't want to catch anything, and I don't want anything to end up on my skin. I don't want to have to take a boiling hot shower right after I use the bathroom outside. But yeah, so it was like straight off the bat. It's so warm. It's so humid. It's the sun just never gives up. Um, So yeah, I had to apply a whole bunch of sunscreen. So thank God I brought that with me. But yeah, it was straight off the bat just not a good start in Stockholm, and Stockholm usually starts, continues, and ends that way. Uh, but yeah, so we were originally gonna go to the concert with my brother also. We got an extra ticket originally for my dad, but he said, you know what? I think this is something your brother would really like to experience. I'm old, I've been to many concerts before. Take your brother instead. So we decided to do that. Motherfucker gets the date wrong. He gets it a whole month wrong. He thought it was in July. So I text him on the train. I'm like, hey, when are you in Stockholm? He's like, what do you mean Stockholm? I said, for the concert. He's like, I thought that was next month. Motherfucker, there have been ads everywhere. Online, in like out on the streets. It's everywhere. It's so, but you know what? I was like, you know what? It's fine. I would probably do the same if I wasn't reminded like several times. I don't know. So sadly, he could not afford to get a train ticket and come down and join us, but it's fine. We did manage to sell the ticket to someone else through Ticketmaster. So in like almost a month, I'm gonna get that money back. But it's gonna be over on PayPal. So if I want to take out that money, I'm gonna lose. money. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I can use it for over on through PayPal or whatever. But yeah, so that was a bit of a mess. But then at least we didn't have to worry about waiting for him and stuff. And after that, we just kind of strolled around a little bit. They did have a merch shop for System of a Down, like a temporary one, pretty close to the train station. But the line was so. Oh my god, the line. So we decided not to check that out. We didn't check out the merch shops at the concert either because the lines were even crazier there. So yeah, we never got to see what Foo Fighters was big also. Yeah, they're pretty big too, right? Yeah. I think I have one of their songs in my playlist actually. They're pretty damn good. Well, I know they're good, but I'm so bad at names, so I just yeah. They were there earlier. Oh damn. Hell yeah. I kind of want to see them too. I just gotta freshen up my memory what songs are from them. So I've heard a lot of songs from a lot of bands without knowing those specific songs are from those bands. Because I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. I just yawn all cold. Anyway, yeah. So we were kind of just strolling around. It was hot as hell. Everything hurts. I had also I don't know. I think I've got I have a nerve or something in my hip, in my left hip, that's being squeezed or something that's being pinched, and it hurts so bad. It's just I've been in pain for days, like even before the concert, even before we went to Stockholm. The Pretenders, that's the one I have in my playlist. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. The Pretender. Oh man, that's really fucking good. That's the one I have in my playlist. I listen to it pretty often. Yeah. But yeah, no, I have a pinched nerve in my hip, so after a little bit of walking, it's brutal. The pain is it's brutal. But yeah, we continue, walking around in Stockholm, looking in the stores that actually are open. It wasn't a lot because we were there very early, um, on just a random Monday, so most of the stores we wanted to check out weren't actually open, sadly. But yeah, we walk around. My body hurts. I'm sweaty. It's awful. But then we go to the place where we're going to sleep. Shout out my friend Denise in Stockholm also. Um, she lent us her brother's apartment because he wasn't gonna be home. So she let us crashed there for the night. And so we went to meet up with her. We got a little bit lost a couple of times, but it was fine in the end. We weren't in a hurry. So we went there. We unpack a little bit, charge our phones. It is hot as hell. I can't exist basically because it's just awful. But then it's time to leave for the concert. My phone is at 60%. I did not have time to charge it more. I decided not to bring my power banks to Stockholm because I didn't feel like charging them the night before we went. I don't know why I keep doing that when I know damn well I'm gonna need my power banks. So, yeah, we get ready for the concert. We go. My phone is losing battery fast. um, but yeah, once we're at the event, it's actually pretty fine. It was not as chaotic as I thought it was gonna be. But I also do know that metalheads are usually a more civilized type of people. So they were very respectful from what I experienced. They respected the lines. They weren't mushing together to try and sneak past or get first. They're generally nice people. Yeah, they really are. I learned that from my dad. who's a very big metalhead and who's the like biggest, softest teddy bear ever. Also, but yeah, metalheads are so precious, honestly. So yeah, luckily I was very prepared for the heat wave. I knew that if I'm gonna get warm there at the concert, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna end myself. So I was prepared. I had my fan with me, which was charged, and I bought when we got off the train. We went to the Kawaii store actually, and I bought one of those fläktar handheld fans. So I had both of those. So I also had something in case the battery would die. And also it's just easier to carry. It doesn't make noise, and I can just if I just need a little bit of fanning, I can just. MOS has some great boba. Oh man, we didn't get boba when we were there. Oh man, I gotta get boba pretty soon. It's so good. I haven't had it in a while. And if you ever go to the bottom floor of the mall, there is this ramen shop with the cutest ice cream. It's called Monster Rochi. What? Okay, I might have to endure some pain and suffering and go back to Stockholm just so I can experience that. Okay, I want to go there. I want to go there and experience that. Hell yeah! Oh my god. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind for next time I'm ever in Stockholm. Hell yeah. Anywho, so the concert is so much fun. The support acts were really good as well. It was first off Acid Bath, and then it was Queens of the Stone Age. They were pretty good. I had never heard them before, but very good. I had heard a lot of hype about them before the concert, like the year before the concert, that people were very hyped. I think one of the bands were there as a little bit of a comeback, even. So that was pretty exciting. Um, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I got so many compliments about my fans that I have with me. They called me smart and was like, you're a pro. Someone went up to me and said, my husband looked at you and told me that right there, that's a pro, which is funny because this is like practically my first ever concert. I've never done this before. I'm just a very fat and sweaty man who hates being overheated. So I guess that makes me a pro. But yeah, so they were so nice. There were a couple of ladies there who were so nice to me and gave me a lot of compliments. And I let them borrow my handheld fan and stuff, and they were really happy and thankful about that because it was so warm. Oh my god, it was so warm. Um, but yeah, it was it was the best night of my life in a while, honestly. Like it was, oh my god. I didn't even like once System of a Down came onto stage. I didn't mind that I couldn't see the stage at all. Luckily, they had huge like TVs to the sides that showed them, full screen, so I could still see them on the screen, which was oh my god, it was amazing. I'm gonna drop the vlog as soon as I can. I just gotta transfer some of the videos and pictures from my little teeny tiny camera. But yeah, I'm gonna edit that and post it as soon as I can. Oops, excuse me. But yeah, the concert itself, it was amazing. Holy hell, holy hell. I'm gonna hopefully remember this for the rest of my life. If I forget anything about this night, like any single little moment of it, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Um. Oh man. Oh, look at those. Oh, I'm looking at the pictures now. Is that ice cream? Oh my god, that's so cute. Is that like what they call like shaved ice cream? I think. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Yeah, my throat is still ruined from all the very loud singing I did during the concert. It is creamy ice cream but thinly shaped. Oh, they look so cute. I gotta pull these up on screen real quick. I gotta let people experience this. There we go. Let me see here. Can I? Okay. Let's see here. If I do that, if I do, okay, wait. I'm gonna try stuff I've never tried before on my computer, and it's scary, but hell yeah. I also sent their actual ramen. Oh my god, that looks so fucking good. Holy hell. Okay, yeah, I got places to visit. I got a lot of places to visit. Okay, here we have. Where is it? What's happening? Uh, Properties. What's going on? Okay, I can't get them up right now, but if anyone want to see these pictures, join my Discord right frigging now. These pictures are adorable. Oh my god. The spicy miso is to die for. Oh, I gotta try that. Oh my god, that looks so good. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going there next time I'm in Stockholm. I also want to go to their cat cafe. I don't know why I haven't, I always forget that they have cat cafes every time I go to Stockholm. I always forget it, so I never book a table there. And I never realize, oh shit, I missed out on cat cafe. I always realize that way after I get back home for some reason. I don't know, which is weird because cat cafe is like my dream. I support the cat rescue they get cats from. Oh hell yeah, yeah, that's really nice. Man, I really wanna honestly I wanna run my own cat cafe because that means I can kinda technically own as many cats as I want, and I can support them. I'm a monthly donor. Oh, that's really nice. When I can afford to donate and stuff, hell yeah, I'm gonna donate and support so many cat places. Honestly, the dream would be to start my own like cat rescue place. That would be the dream. But I don't think I'm in the financial place to be able to do that yet. But if I ever become like filthy rich, hell yes, hell yes. Because if there's one thing you can't do, it's run a cat rescue shelter and also make profit. Because I don't think I've heard of a single cat rescue place who isn't in extreme debt, sadly, you know. So if I ever become filthy rich, I'm gonna be the first ever cat shelter that's not necessarily making a profit, but I'm gonna have so much money in the bank. It doesn't matter that I'm losing money. Like it won't make a dent in my day to day wallet. Like that's the dream. Hell yeah. All right, back to the story. Okay, so after the concert is when even more horrors start. Okay, first of all, my hip hurts like never before. I am limping when I walk. I am the limping biscuit, basically. I am. It hurts so bad. I am thirsty like all hell. Because water, a simple like half-liter bottle of water over there, cost 50 crowns. Hell no. We did buy a bottle of water each though because it was the dehydration was getting a little bit extreme. Um, so my hip hurts. I'm thirsty. I'm sweating like never before. I am. I might as well have been oiled up. That's how sweaty and slippery I was. I'm tired as hell, and it's just everything hurts. My back, my shoulders. especially my hip, my feet, everything hurts. Okay, it is late. It's well, it wasn't that late when it ended. Okay, it was like 10 minutes until 11 p.m. I think. But it's fine, you know. It is kind of difficult to get out because the stairwell is just filled with people, but it's fairly fine. The horrors of the crowd comes first when we get out and everyone's just taking up the entire sidewalk. So we're at a standstill for at least 20 minutes because everyone's trying to get into the same tiny uh, subway station, and it's just the nothing's happening, nobody's moving. So it's and we have like oncoming traffic from people walking as well. So yeah, people are trying to get past us from walking towards us also, and we're it's just a wall of people, and it's yeah, so that's fun. And then we gotta take the bus back, and first bus that comes is so full they only let people off. So it's like, okay, fine, whatever, okay, we'll wait for the next one. It comes in like 20 minutes. Next bus comes, also full. It can get on like a couple minutes, but then people start pushing and going before us in line. We were supposed to make it on that train. We were in a spot in the line where we would make it to get on. People push past us. Me and Jacob are the only two people who don't get on the bus because people were pushing, and people who weren't in line ran up to the line and stood in line and went past us. So that's when I start getting kind of fucking pissed. And then there's also, so we are waiting for the bus. It's a bus lane. It's a bus stop. Only buses are supposed to be there. Then all these fucking taxis are coming, taking up the bus place. The bus lane. They are taking up, and they are slow riding past, staring at everyone who's standing there, trying to lure people in with them so they can take their money for insane prices that does not make sense for anyone or anything. And they just never stop. I don't know, I think we saw at least like 50 taxis, 50 individual taxis, and they were blocking the buses. The buses had to honk at them to move, and they didn't move. And once they finally started moving, they were creeping forward, still looking at everyone who just waited for the bus to get there, because the bus has to, get there to stop. And they were blocking the bus. And I was so fucking pissed. Oh, people are bad like that? Yeah. Buses sometimes get completely cancelled when there are too large events. I don't understand why they do that. Like, why not call in reinforcements instead? Instead of canceling buses, they're just gonna overcrowd the other very few options people have. Why not get like two or three extra buses running the same route? It's way more people for them, and we all know public transport in Sweden are very money hungry. Because they can't guarantee the safety of the bus drivers. Yeah, that honestly, okay, that makes sense. But then again, having some reinforcement would probably also make the bus drivers a lot safer because people are generally refreshed and threatened that oh yeah, I forgot about that. Since I'm not from a big city, um I kind of forget that people are people. Well, Stockholm people are Stockholm people. I really hate Stockholm and people who are behaving like Stockholm people. I don't like the etiquette of Stockholm people. They are whack. Yeah. No, because um, when we were waiting for the bus, there was a person who were he was on something. He sneezed like 20 times in a row. He kept sneezing. He didn't stop sneezing. You don't sneeze like that from just your nose tickling. You don't sneeze like that from a cold. You don't even really sneeze like that from allergies. you sneeze like that from cocaine and other hard substances up your nose. Yeah, he looked like the average coke doer also, like a white tucked in shirt, tight pants, bald, from Stockholm. Yeah. Uh, Outsiders are worse because tourists don't feel any responsibility to their fellow inhabitants. Yeah, that's true. Stockholm is fine when it is not tourist season. Yeah, that's honestly, yeah, that's also pretty true. Tourists are, yeah, they're awful. Tourists are some of the worst types of people to exist, and I know that even more because I'm a tourist sometime, and I know for a fact that I'm like every other tourist. It's, I don't know, being a tourist and not really understanding the space you're in. I don't know. It does. Our brains just return to monkey. it just it just de-evolutionize. I don't know. We go back in our evolution when we become tourists, and I don't know. I don't know the psychology behind it, but yeah, tourists suck, and I can say that because I've been a tourist several times. But yeah, no. So we have a coked out dude next to us waiting for the bus, and that's very uncomfortable, because I don't know if he's gonna start tweaking out. I don't know what kind of junkie he is. I don't know if he gets aggressive like most people do on drugs, or if he's like chill. But usually cocaine does not make a person chill, from what I understand. Weed can make you hella chill. Cocaine usually don't make you hella chill, and you're probably not hella chill if you're a coke doer. I don't know. I could be wrong. Um, because usually the people you hear about are always the worst examples. So I'm sure there are a lot of very nice cokeheads out there. So this is not about you guys, but y'all scare me because I don't know if you're gonna be the nice ones or not. So yeah, I was kind of uncomfortable, and then these fucking taxis again. They never stop coming. I'm starting to get really pissed, and it's starting to get really late in the night. Late enough that buses start not going very often. Also, the main issue I have with tourists is stand on the right side of the escalator. People run walk on the left side. Yeah, yeah. I did learn that when I was a kid, I did not understand that whole thing to have like one lane for standing and one lane for walking on escalators. Um, but you do learn very quickly because I just looked at everyone else, and me as a kid understood that. So why grown ass adults can't learn just as fast as kids? I'll never understand. But I don't know. Some adults just don't learn the proper etiquette of being out in social life because adults don't care. Kids do, even though kids are very annoying. I don't like kids either, but they at least learn a lot easier than grown-ups do. So yeah. But yeah, so there are still taxis coming. It's very late. I think the clock is like almost 1 a.m. when we finally get on a bus that will take us to the first stop. Because bus does not go all the way. No, no, no. We have to make a switch. But it's fine. It goes smooth from there. It's yeah, it's a smooth ride until we get to the last stop. Oh, because of course something else had to be annoying. There were, of course, a lot of people outside, very drunk. Not people from the concert, mind you, just people out on a Monday getting drunk. I guess it's because it's summer or because it's Stockholm. I don't know. But behind us, almost the entire 10-minute walk home, there are two people just singing really loudly and obnoxiously, and I didn't know if they were singing because they were, you know, I don't even know. Like, were they trying to be funny? Were they only drunk? or are they out of their goddamn minds? I don't know. From my general understanding, from what I've experienced and seen and heard of others' experiences, when there are a group of guys outside who are loud and drunk, usually you don't want to get too close to them. And I didn't want to get too close to them. So when I hear them behind us the entire way home, I start getting a little worried. Because why are they still right behind us? What are the chances that in this whole huge town where we are the almost completely alone on the sidewalk, what are the chances that you have to go the exact same way as us at the exact same time? I know the chances are really high. It happens all the time. It's people are going the same way all the time. I know, but when it's that late at night, you're that tired and grumpy, and people are being that loud and obnoxious and behaving kind of scarier all around you. You get very paranoid, and you feel like they are following you, and it's just in the end it felt like in the horror movies when the monster is either whistling or kind of singing and stuff, and the protagonist or the main character is like hiding in a closet, and then suddenly the singing starts from right outside the door. It kind of felt like that. It felt exactly like that. That's the image that popped up in my head. So yeah, very uncomfortable walk home. And it's also, I mean, I also know that I am very justified in that fear because I am walking back home with my boyfriend. I'm a homosexual man out late at night in a big city, which, the bigger a city is, the larger the population. And the larger the population, the more people will exist in that space who are not good people and who will genuinely tweak out because some stranger they've never met or and didn't know the existence of until right that moment is behaving or existing in a way they don't agree with. So I was also kind of scared I was gonna be hate crimed. Luckily though, we get home, everything's fine. I go straight to bed. Straight to bed. I finally charged my phone. It was about to die, like not even halfway through System of a Down, so I couldn't film most of the parts. But luckily Jacob could film quite a lot. So yeah, it was stressful. The only good part of that night was the concert. the rest, the rest, it was just an average Stockholm experience, which is awful, and I hated every second of it. And I'm so happy to be home again. I was chased all the way from my grocery store up the stairway in my apartment building. I locked myself inside my apartment and I heard the man pull on the handle a few seconds later. Oh my god, I had just grocery shopped and I was alone because my boyfriend was in order. Oh my god. Yeah, that is, oh my god, that is terrifying. Holy hell. Like I've heard similar stories so much online, and it's just it's insane. It's like you don't want to believe that it happens like in your own country, You kind of just want to sit there and think that, oh yeah, that's it's like an America problem or something like that. But no, it's I hate how universal the experience of being a woman or LGBTQ is. I hate that it's the exact same experience no matter where you go. It's like oh, that is terrifying. Holy hell, that is terrifying. It's oh my god. And it's the worst part is like when you're not actively in that situation, you can think of all the things you would have wanted to do, like I don't know, punch him in his face, kicked him in his balls, maced him, pushed him down the stairwell. But once you're in a situation where you're actually genuinely scared, it is like the way you freeze up, like the fight or flight, which is almost always, at least for me, flight or freeze. Like, oh, it makes me even madder afterwards that I don't know, but it's so terrifying. Oh my god, it was so horrible. I felt like I was followed, so I walked faster and he walked faster, so I just bolted and he started to run afterwards. My heart was pounding so bad. I usually fight, but at this time I was weak. It was pre my gym area. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's man. Yeah, no, it's terrifying. It sucks. The I just That's why I love seeing online when we see CCTV footage of women fighting back, and winning. It makes my day every time. But I just know that if I was in that situation, I'm still in my pre gym era. I've never managed to get into my gym era, so I just know if I was being followed, like I don't know, I would disappoint myself. I would not be able to defend myself, and that, if anything, that makes me madder than everything. Knowing that the perpetrator can and will get away with something so easily without consequence, that makes me madder than anything, honestly. But yes, I'm glad you're in your gym era now, though. Oh my god, yeah. Nah, but it's terrifying. It's awful. It really is, and it's like I don't know. I still have memories from like before I transitioned of times where I was put in situations where I was so weak and scared, and because back then I was so shy. I I could not stand up for myself. I couldn't even make a peep. I couldn't even tell a friend what was happening to me because I was so scared and weak, and I didn't have a voice yet. I had not found my voice. I couldn't even stand up to myself against friends if they were making a joke that was a little bit too mean. So yeah, I was still pissed about so many times where people who did me wrong or did bad things to me, like, they never got to see justice. I never got to see justice for that, and it pisses me off still. I still think about some of those times sometimes, and I'm just as mad now as I was scared then, But yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful, and even though I did transition, and I now have, funnily enough, way more. I have way more rights now. When I pass as a man, I have way more comforts being outside, and I have way more privileges. But sadly, sadly, I am still LGBT, so I still have to worry about almost all of the things, which is, it sucks. You know, I transitioned into a position where I have more social privileges, but I still have to be just as scared because even though I changed, those other people around me and around the world did not change. So it's scary out there. It's scary. So yeah, I don't know. Even though it's not Pride Month anymore, and it's not um, the International Women's Day, I still want all LGBTQ people and women to stay safe out there, okay? Even though our months and days or weeks are over right now, you know, still stay safe. We still deserve rights and to be safe in public. I wear a pride lanyard from work to signal that I'm safe. That's so nice. That is so nice. I love when people do that to signal that they're safe. But it also makes me so sad to know that wearing that pride lanyard also makes us easier targets for people who are bigots, basically. Just, yeah. So, it is so sad that someone that is a safe person, uh just signaling that you're a safe person will put you in unsafe situation. Like, yeah, I can fight. I shot my own brother. I mean, as long as Nerf guns count, I've technically done the same. But yeah, no, I am very jealous of people who can fight. I am not, well, not really that. I'm jealous of people who have the courage to stand up for themselves and fight for themselves. Crossbow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. I have well, not really a crossbow, but you know what? I as long as an enchanted Minecraft bow counts, you know, I can get a little bit of a body count on this bad boy, you know. But yeah, no. I'm very envious of people who are emotionally strong enough to stand up for themselves and get their own justice. You know, he broke my arm, so I shot him. That's fair. That's fair. You know, he started it. Okay, he started it, so that's very fair. Yeah. No, but once I do start going to the gym, once I find a little bit of strength, you know, because I think the biggest like block for me right now to stand up for myself is that I know if the altercation would become physical, I would lose. And I'm also terrified of pain. I find pain so. I mean, obviously, I find pain very uncomfortable, like in a way that makes me want to kind of throw up as soon as I'm slightly, like, in the slightest bit of pain and I think too much about it. I get nauseous. I hate pain. So, yeah, I don't want to get in a physical altercation because I know I would lose and I would. I'm too scared to get hurt, you know, but that also leads to me carrying a lot of anger and a lot of fear that just worsens my mental health. So, you know, I'm a military reserve. I would rather not, but I know what to do. Oh, that's really cool. A military reserve. That's really cool. Hell yeah. Man, you're like one of the coolest people who have ever like talked to me. I don't even I don't even know why you're in my chat. I should be in your chat, you know? Like what? You're like one of the coolest people I've ever gotten to know over the internet, honestly. But yeah, so if I'm ever in trouble and I'm in Stockholm, I definitely know who to contact. I'm vibing and not very public. You know what? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm glad I can be your vibing space. I'm glad I'm enough of a vibe that cool people still, you know, kind of want to stay here and chat, you know. Oh, oh my pizza's starting to get a little bit cold, but it's still buzzing. Mm, still buzzing. I don't really have an on-camera personality. Honestly, like neither do I really. I haven't really created my on-camera personality yet, so uh, like me right now on camera is still like fairly like myself. Obviously it's not my full myself because I am gonna be a different person in different settings, and you know, in front of a camera is a pretty different setting from my everyday experiences, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't created my online personality yet, so. But I'm gonna work on that a little bit because I feel like that could add a little bit more more fun to my streams. I think. I mean, it is refreshing to see creators who are unapologetically themselves and like truly themselves online. But I also feel like for the sake of my stability and for the sake of my mind, maybe I should develop a little bit of a personality that I can just whip out whenever there's a camera around. You know. Den första patienten i världen som fick en ny urinblåsa från en avliden donator har klarat sig överraskande bra upp till 6 månader efter operationen. It did not get rejected. Oh, hell yeah. That's nice. I didn't even know you could get a new urinblåsa, but hell yeah. Från en avliden donator också. I mean, I guess you get it like pretty freshly after the person dies, I think. But that, damn, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. That's pretty nice. Hell yeah. I love it. I love to see that, you know, we're making new and like really cool advancement in healthcare because it's like what are we gonna fix next? Like how much better is the quality of life gonna be in the future? That's pretty cool to think about. It would be cool if we found a way to live longer, but also like kind of stopped aging a little bit, so I don't have to. See, it would be nice to live longer, but I don't want to be old for that long either. So if I could slow down aging and like exist in my prime for I don't know, just a few more years. Enough years so for me to feel like I finally got my shit together before I start aging further. That would be perfect. Because right now my body is aging faster than my brain and my social competence, and I don't like that. Japan got the right idea. Yeah, they are. Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, it's like yeah, kidney meds for cats doubling their life expectancy. Oh, is it doubling the cat's life expectancy? Because then I gotta get some kidney medication for Luzon, so she stays alive longer. Oh hell yeah! Okay, I gotta. Luzon, remind me. I'm gonna keep a good check on your kidney health. Because if that starts declining, I know what to get you. But yeah, it would be great to like slow down aging, honestly. Because I definitely feel like at this point in my life, I definitely need some years back from my youth. Spending the majority of my teen years in severe depression definitely stole a lot of young years from me, and I definitely need those back to figure my shit out. Because right now, I would say in my life, I am, economically, socially, mentally, where I would expect like a 19-year-old to be. I haven't figured shit out. I am not where I should be at 25 years of age. But I can also blame the economy and politics and the state of the world and global warming and all the other catastrophes. I have a lot of excuses. I have a lot of excuses, so but I still feel like I would like my teen years back in some way. Like maybe as at least my early 20s. Maybe I could if I could spend a few more years in my early 20s, that would be I feel like that would solve most of my problems related to age and life goals. I feel like that could yeah. I gotta find a way for that. Do you think cat kidney medication could fix that? Kidneys usual issues for old cats. Save kitty cat. I'll John Wick anyone for Sargon. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, we gotta remind me, Lusa. We're gonna keep track of your kidney, alright? We're gonna keep track of that. If it goes bad, you can have one of mine. I'm pretty sure you don't even. I mean, if I were to donate my kidney to her, like, she wouldn't even need to take the whole entire thing. I could, like, I don't know, shave off a little off the side, and that would be enough for like two kidneys for her. She would be a superhuman cat after that, probably. Remind me to check if we have the same blood type, Lusan. Honestly, yeah. But yeah, no. I'm gonna keep this little kitty alive. The worst part about that is we don't know exactly how old she is, since she is a rescue and she was found just out roaming the streets. We don't know exactly how old she is. So the age span we got from the cat home, which they got from the vet, is like around. It's like a 3 year difference. It's plus minus 3 years. So we really don't know if she's what would it be now, the son? Between 6 and 8. So we don't know exactly how old she is, and that does make me, a little worried for the future. Because like, what if I expect us to have more time than we actually have because she's way older than I think she is, But you know what? We're not gonna worry too much about that, Lusa. You still have a little too much life in you. You're a little too annoying sometimes, I love you anyways, though. We're gonna have very many years together. You don't even care right now. Yeah, she don't give a fuck. I'm pouring my heart out here. I'm trying to confess like my undying love for her, and she just does not care. She, she just give me the stink eye. A real stinky side eye. She don't give a hoot or a toot. She don't give a hoot or a toot. But that's fine. You know what? You don't have to give a hoot or a toot, Listen, I'll still love you. Alright, I'm just gonna put my pizza rest in the fridge, and then we're gonna start up some Minecraft. I'm also gonna charge my headphones, because they have been dead for a little while. And then we're gonna do some gaming, and I'm gonna show off my new cool kitchen in Minecraft that I built like yesterday or the day before that. So I'll be back soon. Alright, it is gaming time. Just gonna turn on these bad boys again. There we go. Alright, and let's... Whoops. There we go. Alright, we're gonna hop over here, and I'm gonna start up Minecraft. I played yesterday, and I was drinking... God damn. Sorry about that. I had made some really, really good iced coffee. It was so good. And then I spilled it all over my desk. So now I gotta wash the carpet that my chair is sitting on, and I gotta wash my mouse pad, and I got it all over my leg and my arm. So you know it was not a very good moment at that time. It was kind of heartbreaking. I did lose like half a glass of iced coffee that was really good, and I also got sticky and wet, and it was awful. And yeah, I'm gonna try not to do that with my monster, because if I do that, I might actually cry a little bit. I did do that like a couple years ago when I still lived at home. I spilled my monster, and it was genuinely heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. It was so sad. I just wanted to enjoy my monster, and it's yeah. Okay, here it is. Okay, my new and improved kitchen. Look how cute this is. I got the idea from an Instagram post that I had saved like ages ago. So this isn't exactly how it looked. I had to fix the layout a little bit to fit since I have windows here. But look at this. I added this, some paintings and stuff, and it's so cute. I am obsessed with it. It's not fully done yet, but I love it. I also have a little indoor bamboo place. I'm thinking of making this into a little book nook where I can have, my my enchanted books and stuff. I have a loom that I made to make these the fridge doors, and yeah, it's adorable. And then up here, yeah, we have my little crafting corner. It's not looking super nice. One of the new paintings, I love it. I love the new paintings in Minecraft. They're so cute. And then I have a little, it's a storage space. I'm gonna make it cuter, and I have not figured out yet what else I'm gonna add. So, that's a little work in progress. I have a balcony, and it's really cute. And this entire like house, the build itself, I found on YouTube, so I just followed that. But the garden I did make myself. I just mostly just randomly placed a bunch of stuff, but I am obsessed with it. So in the trees I hang some lanterns. I think in one of the trees I put an armor stand, so I'm gonna fill it with the leather armor. I thought that would look cool. I have some pumpkins. I have a cactus. I have a pumpkin with a cactus on it. Some more random armor stands. One of my favorites decorative blocks, which is the firefly bushes. I love it. I have some extra trees out there that I'm gonna farm for wood. And I made a little trading stall over here also, um, which I remade recently yesterday into this very skinny house, which I also found a tutorial on Instagram. My jump button doesn't work on my space button has just kind of given up. Like sometimes it gives up on my keyboard. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. Wait, now it works. It works if I. Okay, there it works. I gotta press a very specific space on it. No, now it doesn't work anymore. Okay, I gotta look into this. What? There we go. I gotta look into this. I don't know. But yeah, I made a little villager farm. I borrowed two, or I made two with my friend's villager farm over there, and then I brought them here, and now I'm making my own villagers. Because she was gonna make a villager trading hall, but now they haven't been in on the server for a while, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make my own. I've never made a villager trading hall before, so this is my first time ever doing this, and it's pretty cool, you guys. My jump isn't working again. I don't know. Luckily, I have stairs here, so I can still like get up to my bed. But yeah. I don't really know what else I'm gonna add to my house, but I want it to be cute and cozy and kind of cool and epic. It's gonna be great, you know. I think though, like, it does rain in here. I think, I don't know. I feel like it has done that before. The roof is leaking, you know. Like that's not very good. That's generally not a very good thing. I've been told. Can I jump now, please? Come on now. Okay, I'll have to use the keyboard on my laptop instead. So let me just, whoops, rearrange some things here. There we go. Okay. All right, let's make some more villagers and see if I can get like mending and stuff. That would be great because I do have a diamond armor, not a full one. I gotta get a full one. I gotta go out mining a little bit. But I don't want to have to make new diamond armor ever again, because I don't want to mine for diamonds that much. So I'm gonna have to give these mending. There we go. Okay, now make some babies. Make some babies. Not you. You're not invited to this. Get okay. They gave him some. Why would you do that? That was specifically for you guys. Why would you give the third one some? Okay. Go to the cock chair with you. Go to the cock bed. These are not for you. Okay. I think they switched partner. I don't know who. I don't know who the parents are at this point. I don't know. I think it's those two, right? Go to the cock bed, okay? You two, go away. Oh, there we go. We got a tiny one. we Jesus. We got a tiny one. God, my throat is killing me. So yeah, I added this little like contraption so they can go out here to the farm when they are still babies. So that I can have like my main baby makers in here, and then here I can have all the villagers I wanna ethically give employment to. So yeah, that's that. That's my little human farm. And over here we have a whole lot of animals. These are not mine, but sometimes I'll do a very ugly little thing. I'll feed them. I'll feed the cows and the sheep, and then I go in and I slaughter them for their meat and fur and leather. And my friend will never know unless she watches my streams because I feed them. So honestly, she might figure it out because I think there are way more of them than when she was last online. But I don't think she's gonna mind. You know, I'll make a public apology if she would mind. You know, I'll even cry a little bit. I'll cry a little bit. I do have a ukulele. I don't have a one of those little aliens from Toy Story hats, but I do have a Homer Simpson hat. So you know, I can make a little mashup of several types of apologies all at once if that would be required. Alright, there's my cute little house. So the thing I'm trying to do, like the next step for me here is, you know, trying to find netherite. And to do that, I need like a lot of, just a lot of stuff, you know. A whole lot of shit. Um, and, yeah. Yeah. I need a lot of stuff for TNT. So I don't have to mine for the netherite. I can just explode for the netherite to make it a little easier and faster. But that's probably gonna have to be another time. I don't know. I don't really know what's the next step right now, though. I guess it is finding ideas for the rest of the home. You know, what do I have up here? Nothing. I'm trying to organize my kitchen also, so I have some seeds here, some treasure and important stuff here. I think here I have some beetroot soup. Here I have like, yeah, produce, I guess. And here I have some bowls. And here I have ingredients for like baking and stuff. And that's pretty cool, I think. I think honestly the next step is probably just doing a whole lot of exploring and finding new biomes. And holy hell, it's hot. I gotta start my little fan again. Sadly though, not a whole lot of people are playing on this server. It is the server for a project that I'm helping to hold. So this server is only for, you know, the locals around here. So sadly I can't invite you guys to this one, but I am still thinking of, you know, starting my own Minecraft server. Hopefully, if that's still, you know, of interest. Sad thing about that is I won't have this adorable home, but you know, I can make a new, even cuter home. I just gotta find a new, even cuter tutorial on YouTube first. Because I'm not gonna do that myself, I don't know, then it's not gonna turn out cute. You know what, let's do that, okay? Let's look up some stuff. Jag lärde mig precis att Max har boba. What? No way, nuh-uh. I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. Okay, Max boba. Max lanserar fizzy bobas? What? Fizzy bobas? I never had a fizzy boba. With fruity popping boba beads. Yeah, okay. 2 juli. That's today! They launched it today? Oh my god. And they're gonna be in the flavors of tropical passion boba and strawberry mango boba. Oh. Okay, so it's members in Max Rewards can try it today. Regular people, you know, us peasants, we have to wait until the 6th of July. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna look up on Pinterest Minecraft decorations. I'm hoping it's like gonna be in the game. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's look at some parties to the strawberry mango. That one sounded so good. I love strawberry flavors, like strawberry everything. So I'm also kind of biased for for those. Let's see here. What do we have here? Not Steam. There we go. Here we go. Okay. I am having it up here. Let's make it a little bit bigger here. Okay. Here we got a little bit of... Wait, what's happening here now? Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Okay, let's see what we can... Oh my god, that's adorable. What? Okay, some decorations. Oh my god, that's adorable. But that's modded because those plants don't exist, so it's not gonna look as nice. Oh my god, that's adorable. This for like the bedroom. Oh my god, that for the bed. Oh, that would be so cute. Okay, we're gonna save that one. We're gonna save that one, so I can look at it later. Okay. I've never actually thought about looking up on Pinterest stuff to do in Minecraft. I usually just look at Instagram, and I don't know why, because there's so many more pictures on Pinterest, and you can get more specific on Instagram. It's like you gotta, if you search for something, you gotta hope someone has tagged it as what you're searching for, you know. But here we got like everything we could ever want, you know? Oh my god, that's so cute. The hanging plants. What? That's so cute. I really wish I had the creativity to think of these type of things myself. I've always been a very good copier. I'm very good at copying. I'm not very good at making my own ideas. Which is sad, you know? Especially since I love crafting and creating. It does get kind of sad that I can only copy and not make something original, you know? But it's just, that's just how it is sometimes. I love these gradients, those look so cool. This little car, that's adorable. Honestly, the worst part about this is that people are not active on on the Minecraft server, so no one's gonna see all the cool stuff I do, you know? No one's gonna take a sneak peek into my house and be like, oh my god, this looks awesome, I wonder who made this, you know? It's kind of sad, you know? I'll never be the silent, mysterious legend on the Minecraft server. Maybe in another life. Oh, these are adorable. Alright, yeah, you can, like, you can color, armor now. I forgot about that. Maybe we could do something cool with that. I can make Spider-Man sit in one of the trees. That's pretty cool. That would be kind of fun, I think. That's adorable. That's adorable. There's so many cool things I want to try and create. Or, well, recreate. I guess is the correct term. That's cute. A little, like, training bench or whatever. The strawberry, though. Oh my god, the strawberry. Oh, that's so cute. No way. Oh, that's adorable. What? Speaking of strawberries, there are a lot of strawberry crafts I really want to make. I have so many strawberry crafts I want to make. I'm gonna see if I can, like, let me see if I can find some of the stuff I want to make. Where do I have them saved? I don't really want to show my saved Pinterest stuff because I, it's difficult to explain it, you know. It's difficult to explain it, but I have saved a few too many of those pictures of Peter Griffin as anime characters because I find them just ridiculously funny. So I have them saved so I can use them as like reaction images on TikTok and stuff, and just, I don't know, shit post. But yeah. Oh shit! I found my own posts on Pinterest. There's only 3, but yeah, made some digital art back in the day when I still had a drawing pad. But those drawings are atrocious. They are really bad. So we don't have to look at those. They're bad. Okay, I can't find the specific ones, but I want to do so many strawberry crafts. So many strawberry crafts, like decorations for my wall, keychains, um, jewelry, just all that good stuff. All that good stuff. I've also lately been looking into how to crochet, like something to have around my headphones, because mine are. Let me show them, okay? Now I've had these headphones since gymnasiet, I think, and they still work really good. So I don't wanna throw them out. They work so good. They work just as fine as they did when I bought them, and that's so rare to find these days. Things aren't made like this anymore, and these are like a pair of really cheap Bluetooth headphones. I think they are these the cheap ones. No, these are from Urban Ears, so no, they're not the. I thought these were the cheap like unknown name like rip off brand type of thing, but no, apparently not. Maybe that's why these work really good, because I think Urban Ears is a very good brand. I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, but I've had these for very long, and they are in a very rough shape. Look at this. The inside of this, like, it's completely separated. So yeah, it's the fake leather is falling off everywhere. So I've been looking at some Pinterest ideas if there is any cute way to do some sort of crochet around like both this part but also the insides of these parts to switch out these, because I don't think there's no saving this. I don't even know if actually I don't think I can take these out, can I don't know. I can take out the padding, that I can, but I don't think I can remove. No, wait, I should be able to right now that I have. Yeah, but I don't know how to attach it. So, oh wait, because I've actually never tried to take these out before. Oh, but this one has a little like net here. I think I'm gonna need that one actually. But that should probably be fine, right? I don't know. Anywho, I don't really know how to crochet something to switch that out to support this to make this as good as new basically. But I don't know. I guess I'll just have to. Cause like the biggest question is how do I attach? I guess around it maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think, but for now it's they're yeah, they're falling apart. None of the important stuff is falling apart. It's only like the padding and all that jazz. So if I can only find a way to either repair it or switch it out somehow, then I these headphones will be as good as new basically. So yeah, I'm looking into that, but I don't know. I haven't found anything yet. I just realized there's not a whole lot of Minecraft playing happening, but you know what? It's fine. That's fine. I did play it for a couple minutes, so that still counts, I think. But yeah, the leather is just falling off like each time I touch it, like more and more stuff is just falling off. Like it's my pants are full of this pink stuff now. I could maybe try and sew it on, but no, I think I want to exchange like. Although the fabric is very soft, so it is still. I think I can save it without exchanging stuff. I don't know. Problem is, since it's white, it's gonna, if they get dirty, it's gonna show up so well. If anyone has any ideas at all, or find any ideas or tutorials online, please send them my way over on my Discord channel. Like send them in one of the chats and tag me. And I gotta find a solution for this because these headphones are so good still. They're just very dirty and kind of falling apart on the outside. I also want to make them like look a little bit cooler, you know. So I don't know if I'm gonna crochet something for this. I don't know if I should maybe like add cat ears or bunny ears, or maybe like a cute little bow, or if I'm gonna. I mean, I could add like on the outside of these, on the outside of the earpieces, I could crochet like a little spider web. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, no. How many years has it been that I've had these? Like, I've had these since before the pandemic, I think. I should show you the crochet blanket I saw in one of my crafty groups. Yes, please! Yes, please! Man, I want to crochet a blanket so bad, but it's gonna take so long, and I just don't. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. No way. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. Oh man. Worst part is I could make this really easy because it's a bunch of flowers sewn together, but it's gonna take so long. It's gonna take so much time. I just know that if I started it, I would give up after like the first or second flowers. Trust me, because I tried to make a simple chain, and it's been weeks, and this is I've gotten three and a half, not even a half chain link. So I just know I would just give up instantly. But man, that is adorable. Oh, that's so cute. If I ever find the motivation to make a project like that, I'm gonna make it. I before I properly learned how to crochet, I really wanted to make like a whole sweater like that, you know, just a bunch of crocheted flowers sewn together. Crochet the cute round cat plushies. I heard they are easy. Oh, I gotta look up that. I gotta see if I can find Do you have a picture of one so I can see if I can find like a similar one on Pinterest with maybe um the instructions. Round cat plushie crochet. Let's see if I can find something easily. Oh my god, there's so many cute round cat plushies, crochet plushies. Look at these. Oh my god, these are adorable. Look at them. Oh, that's so cute. Where's the pattern? No one's answered where the pattern is. Okay. Oh wait, here's a pattern, I think. Basically those. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, that's adorable. I really want to make my own little like toys because I want to have all of these, and I mean if I can make them myself, then I'm also saving money. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, look at them. It would be really nice to make one of these in Lausanne because I do have basically Lausanne's colors in yarn because when I made my crocheted pants, I wanted it to be in her colors. So I might be able to make Lausanne. Let me see if this is easy. Okay, body. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. Right. Okay, yeah, the body's really easy. The body's really easy. There's the ears and the tail. They didn't say anything about the little feet, and they are not included in here. But I guess they do look pretty easy to make, so I could probably like I don't know freestyle that. That would be so cute. Oh my god. Do I have enough yarn of one color to try and make these? Maybe. I think so. Because those cats are adorable. I mean, that is the name. Yeah, yeah, it is easy, easy to make. But it's like, so now that I actually know how to crochet, I am surprised at how easy some of these patterns that look really complicated actually are. Wait, they don't have the nose or the little puffy cheeks in the pattern. So there's gotta be like a part two, I think. There's gotta be a part two to this. Otherwise, you know what? Yeah, freestyling. Freestyling. Oh my god, those are adorable. Crochet love cat pattern should eventually land you the full pattern. Okay, yeah, okay. Uh, crochet. Uh, what was it? Crochet loaf cat. Whoops. Pattern. I have to go back and forth with my keyboard and my laptop keyboard just to use the space button. And that's yeah, that's very interesting. Oh my god, these are adorable. Speaking of cats, Lussan is here now. She's just climbing around on me. Have you decided to sit down yet, Lussan? Are you gonna stay there? Oh my god, look at this! Oh, look at that! And it's also for a calico cat, which is what Lussan is. But she has, let's say, she has the one color she has like the least of is white, and this one is the exact opposite. She only has a little white on her chest and on her on the like on her feet. So it looks like she has ankle socks on her. You also have like a little bit white on your stomach, like a strip of white. A little no, barely. No, on your lower belly you have. You don't have a whole lot of white fur on you. You have your little hakelap. You have your little hakelap, your milk mustache, and your ankle socks, don't you? Don't you, Lucian? Do you want to have a buddy that looks like you? Do you want to have a crocheted cat buddy that looks like you? Would that be interesting? You're not saying a lot. Okay, I can sense that you're getting a little bit annoyed with me right now, so I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you down. All right, let's see. I thought that it might be fun and beginner friendly. Yeah, I think it should be. Let's see if I can get it a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. So for materials, uh, all right. I don't have eyes and stuff, but you know, a faceless cat, or just making eyes like they did the mouth. You know, just with threads. That could work. Otherwise, I know TikTok has a few tutorials for them. Oh yeah, TikTok is a great place to find fairly in-depth tutorials also. Wait, I think I should have like either beads or maybe some buttons that could work as eyes. I don't know. I'll have to look around. Let's see. Ear to earth and body. Wait. Okay, either this has been um either this has been badly translated or they have uh stolen it off of someone else and tried to erase like yeah, it looks run through AI. I don't think this is a real pattern. Man, that makes me sad. Yeah. 20 something something crotchy phi. That's maybe an F. I don't know. It has an extra line. Ext parson all Crescer. Yeah, no, this is. Oh my god, I fucking hate AI. Stop. Oh. Nothing ruins the well being of my body and mind more than seeing some bullshit AI on my timeline. It's just I hate it. I hate it. You know, AI should stop at Google Maps. AI should stop at Google Maps. We don't need generative AI. Remove it, please. Oh my god, this duck is adorable. Don't be AI, please. Round or love cat pattern is the suggestion for name on the pattern. Okay. I'm gonna see if this one's AI or if this one is safe. Please be safe. Okay, first of all, okay, looks fairly legit stitch-wise, I would say. Cute amigurumi duck with floppy hat. So far, I'm not seeing any warning signs in the text. Right? I don't think so. Wait. Legally so at bottom. What is legally? Legally. Could also be femally. I mean, it could be, if we're lucky, it could just be typos. They're doing that noise again. It's way after silent hours. That cannot be like building and stuff. That has got to be a neighbor, right? What the hell is making that noise then? Because it's been the entire day, so what the hell is making that noise? What the hell, man? Okay then. Okay, no comments, so no one to call out the AI if it is AI. This bunny is so cute. Oh, this star. Oh, they're shrimp. Oh my god, I love it all. Okay, let's go back to cat loaf patterns. There's that one. That was AI, so let's get away from that one. Crochet seal. Oh, that would be so cute. Strawberry cats, are you kidding me? Oh, they're so cute. We got Pushy. Oh, that's adorable. A little cat in a box. That cat is adorable. That cat is really adorable. Some cat keychains. Here we have strawberry cat keychain cat body. That is that only the body? I think that's only the body, but it does look very simple. Oh my god, the ferrets, are you kidding me? Is that a little moth? It is a moth. Oh, I love moths. I love moths so much. Please don't be AI. Has anyone made this and it work? I should also mention I made it with normal size, not fussy yarn. I just made it and it's so tiny and cute. Worked up so easy and quickly. It's part of a collection of free garden bugs patterns. Okay, that makes me happy to hear because that means this might not be AI. If the pattern actually works, that is most likely real. That's so cute. Okay, it's only 3 rows. Change to beige. Okay. So there's safety eyes between. There are some wings. Some legs. Oh, that's so cute. Antenna. Okay, this one looks fairly legit. Via Crochet. The ad is looking legit also. So, you know, I'm gonna save that and I'm gonna try it sometime. What's that? A baby bat pattern? A bee? Oh, I love bees also. That's really cute. Some fishes and a whole bunch of cute stuff. One thing I also want to do, I want to start sewing, but the stuff I want to make requires a sewing machine, and I cannot afford one right now. But once I can afford a sewing machine, I'm gonna make so much stuff. I'm gonna make my own clothes, my own like little collectible toys. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be unstoppable. Alright, well, I have a lot of ideas for what I'm gonna try and make. So, if you're not already in my Discord, join. I'm gonna, as soon as I make any of these crochet stuff, I'm gonna send it. I do have a little art chat, right? I do have, yeah, a creative, yeah. I'm gonna send it all in the creative chat. I gotta send some pictures of the stuff I've already done also in there. I have a lot of crafts I wanna share with you guys. So yeah, definitely join my Discord if you haven't already, if you wanna see some creative stuff and also if you wanna share some creative stuff. But I think this is where I'm gonna have to end the stream because my voice cannot handle me yapping anymore. I'm feeling it. It's rough. it my throat is going through all kinds of hell. So this is sadly all for tonight. But if I don't get called into work tomorrow, we are back tomorrow, and I'm gonna try and actually do some more playing of the games and a little less yapping, unless that's what you guys want. Um, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all of the support, and don't forget to follow me on my other social medias and join my Discord. Everything is linked in my bio, and yeah. I think that is all. Thank you, Genius. You too. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna play some other games. I'm gonna eat some ice cream to try and fix my throat. And my throat is an excuse for me to eat as much ice cream as I want, of course. But yeah, I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Until then, have a good night, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Wait, what's this? Boiled ginger, let it cool a bit, add honey, works wonders. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna write that down, and I think I'm gonna try that. I'm not a big fan of ginger, but that honestly, that sounds like heaven for my throat right now. So I'm gonna give that a try. But until the next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye bye now. Have a good night. Bye bye now. Bye bye.